Hello, and welcome back to episode 2 of Mr. Gill Plays Transport Fever. Hello, horses. John, how are you doing? Good to see you. Look, we both look the same. That's my twin brother, John, and I'm Dave. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2. We are playing a little bit of a playthrough here. We're aiming for about $1 trillion. If we can, and we want to connect everything as much as possible. We haven't done. Look at the horses. There it is. It's looking at me weird. It looks. Wow, that horse looks pissed off. See its mouth? It's really grumpy. Okay, I'm very sorry, horse. We will turn this into a car soon, and you can spend the rest of your days in these grass fields, which will be lovely. Oh, bit of a pause there. Something screwed up. Saving. That's Pete. He's my other brother. Pete, Dave, and John. The horsey triplets. That's what they call us. Ladies and gentlemen, right. We are delivering. We are playing straight through here, so, you know, I'm just going to keep going straight into episode 2. My coffee is still here. It is still warm. Aha! Nice. I've got to trim my mustache. Now it's getting wet from the coffee. I don't like that, but I don't like trimming my own beard, so I go and get a man to do that. Never do something yourself that somebody else can do better. That's my view. Okay, how are we doing? So the production is going up. The transport is good. We need this shipment and production to increase so we can start to level up this building, which means we need to transport more of its stuff. We need to get more stuff into it. You can see still here, stored 0. So we're not bringing enough stone. I just added 2 more peeps to it. They should possibly be helping, but it still looks like, even with 2, there's not much of a lag. Actually, but let's just get this going a bit faster. Thank you. Because they're only bringing 4 each time, which is not really enough. So, yeah, bang. That's used up pretty quickly. Yep, and then this one's still a while away. We need the gap between these things to be a little bit shorter. So let's add 2 more. It's quite a lot of vehicles. Oh, let's add 3 more, so it's 20. Because as I said, I don't like the weird round numbers. Bang, like a 21 vehicles. I don't know how I did that. Okay, that's an odd number now. That makes me feel weird and anxious inside. That's cool. Now, picking up the brick, we've got 43. Now, how many? We've got quite a few trucks on here. We've got, what? 21? No, on this line. Oh, no, those are the guys I just added. That's why. This is the brick guy. We've got 8 vehicles. We're going to add 2 more. 2 vehicles select. There you go, because it always selects one. That's why I keep on adding a wrong number. To pick up more of the brick. Cool. This has got 1. Oh, and it's had a drop-off? No, it hasn't. So, yeah, now look, the gap between the drop-offs is this guy's here. It's a long way between. So this is just not efficient at all. Hopefully, we've added 4 more guys onto there, and actually probably a few more. So that should hopefully start to kind of trickle out a little bit soon. This will all help. Warminster definitely is adding growth. It's a bit flat now, but it will definitely start to increase for sure. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Now, we could start to think about, oh, maybe we should add passengers and stuff. No. These cities are barely big enough to think about any sort of public movement of people around in any way, shape, or form. If you click on the layers here, we can kind of see land use, track speed, destinations. You can see that private cars, these are the blue ones here, there's only one person moving around basically. One dude, he's just walking around town going, I don't know where to go. So we don't need to add anything. Nobody's going to any other town yet. They're not doing anything. Everything is a little bit too small. So no passenger systems as yet. We just need to think about the cargo and how that's going. And this is basically waiting for this to start kicking off a little bit more and to get more efficient. This can start to upgrade, and then that's going to make everything a little bit easier. While we're waiting for that to kick off, let's think about, didn't we think about the fuel? So yeah, if we can get this fuel to here, we can get that fuel to Ramsgate. That's going to help Ramsgate grow, and that fuel can eventually come down to, where was the other place that needed fuel? Up to Walthamstow as well. Now, ideally, I mean, this would be a nice train journey. Yeah, but I don't know. So basically, we need to take this to there, and then this to there. Unfortunately, the problem is that this requires 2. So we've got 1 here and 1 here. So we need to get both of these into there. Meh. I don't like it. But we're going to have to do road travel. We're going to have to upgrade all of this later anyway. So let's not stress too much about getting it right. I mean, we want to get it right. We don't want to get it perfect because we're going to adjust all of this stuff. So we want a truck station. We want one platform. Yep, we want it to look like that. But we need to rotate it again. How do I rotate? Like so. There we go. I'm just going to press that button. There we go. Okay, so this is going to drop off oil and then probably pick up stuff. It's probably going to be quite a big one. So let's pop him here. Let's close this up. Close that up. Click on this guy. Configure this guy. Take out this bit. Add in more. Oh, good God, those seagulls just flew straight into me. So then we've got that. Sorry, this is all a bit like that. A bit easier. So now we've got coming in and dropping off and all that kind of stuff. Let's add some street access. We're going to one here. No, we don't want. We want them coming this way, don't we? Where are they coming from? Yeah, and then coming out this side. Yeah, wait a second. So like that, actually. We want one there, one there. That can go. And then we want out. You can you don't have to have two outs. You can have one out. That's fine. And then if we come back into here and we go for streets, we want the 60-kilometer one. Curve it. Tick. Straight one. Tick. Like so. Okay, so then that's set up, yeah? So then we need to drag the stuff from here to here, and then we need to get it from here to over there, which is a long way. Now, probably we could just bring a road all the way around there, because they're going to come in, grab it, come out, and then go that way, whereas the other guys can come out and go back that way to pick up more of that stuff. I think is the way to do this. So come down here. I wish we could copy these things like so. Just keep it nice and straight. Okay, so this is only picking up one. Figure this. Destroy that. Add cargo like that. Street access. No. One way in. One way in. One way out. Close that. Like so. Like this. And then like this. And then like that. And then this is going to come. We're going to take this road out. Yep, this is going to come down. And then this road is going to connect up to this road as straight as we can do it. Quarter of a million. That's fine. So this guy's then going to come to here, and then he's going to go back and pick up. Bam, 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 bam. Now the guy from here is going to pick this stuff up, and he's actually, this is a nice road. He's going to come down to this road, and then I think he's going to go like it's so. Straight like this. Boom, boom. And then he's going to want to get to there. And we're just going to do straight lines. Why not? I've got no money. Borrow a bit of money there. It's okay. We're gonna make this money back very quickly. $140,000. Okay, bam, all the way over to here. Then we're going to come in and drop one of those thingies down like so. Like so. It needs to be this way. Straighten them up a little bit. Okay, close this. Click on this, configure this. Delete that. So this is... What is this doing again? This is picking up and dropping off. So we're going to add some cargo. Platforms. Like so. Then we're going to add street access. No, street access. Like so. We're going to give them 2 ones in, 1 out. We're going to close that. We're going to come back here. We're going to go to the streets. We're going to go like so. We're going to go like this. Really shouldn't have like such a straight turn, but that's fine. We're going to make this bit curve like so. Like so. Then this guy's going to come all the way and go to Ramsgate, and we're going to add a truck stop. So I'm adding all the infrastructure first, and the truck stop needs to come to this fuel thing here. He's going to come in this street like so. And if he hits here, he's hitting everywhere. He is indeed. If he hits here, is he hitting? No. So hit here, bam, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that street, we can see out here, like that. We're going to take a straight one, like that. So he's going to come in and then go in a loop back, hopefully. That's what he's going to do. And if he comes down there, that's relatively straight as well. Okay. So that's all the things set up. And then the only other thing I think we need to set up is probably we need to put down a little road depot. And I guess somewhere 1, 2, 3, in between the 3 of these things is going to be around here somewhere. I mean, we could build more road depots, I just don't want to spend the money. They're relatively cheap though, so it's not too much of an issue. Okay, then, so let's make the lines. So first line is going to be oil to, so Braintree, excuse me, oil to refinery. Okay, so new line. Okay, and it's going to be called Brain. No, so this is trucks. Let's try and be consistent here. I'm still working out the system in my head. I used to have the system and then I forgot the system. So this is oil to refinery. Refinery, and this is a delivery. Oh no, this is a process. Yeah? Okay. Enter. Click on stations. No, this one. Click on stations. It's coming from here to here. Cool. It's going to, at Braintree Central, it's only going to, it's not going to unload anything, it's only going to load oil. Cool. That's fine. And at Braintree North, it's not going to load anything, it's just going to unload everything it has. And the color of this is going to be, because it's oil. What color is oil? It's going to go purple. Like so. Yes? Yes. Everybody agrees that works fine? That works fine. Let's pause this for a second. Oh, look, put it on slow play so we're not losing as much money while we dig around. Okay, now this thing, does it have two? I put in 2 things. Okay, cool. So then we need to make another line. And this is going to go Braintree North to Ramsgate Fuel Refinery. This is the oil refinery to the fuel refinery. So, new line is going to be a truck. It's going to be Braintree to Braintree. What's that thing called? This is called. Oh, this is actually oil. So then it goes to Ramsgate Refinery, and this is still a process. Yes. Okay, and actually this one is Braintree Crude, not oil. That's fine. So Braintree oil to Ramsgate Refinery. Click on stations to add. It's coming from here. Click on stations to add. It's coming from here to here. Excellent. At Braintree North, it's going to only, not going to unload anything. It's only going to load the oil. Cool. And then at Ramsgate South, it's going to unload everything. It's not going to load anything. Yeah, and the color's going to be, we're going to go deeper purples. Yeah. Cool. I think so. I think it's cool. I'm sure it's cool. Then finally, we're going to add the line from here to here. Here. Cool. Oh, he does a U-turn. So we're going to then come in here, add a waypoint there, back to that line. After Grange Road, we're going to add that. So he goes around in a nice loop. Yes, I like that. Now the color of this thing is going to be, because he's going with fuel now, so we're into the oranges. Because that's what color fuel is, yeah? And then we're going to call this, so this is trucks, and it's going Ramsgate. We can actually just call this Ramsgate fuel, and this is a delivery. We don't need to say where it's coming from. This is a final delivery. We can just say brick. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I think. As I said, I'm still working out the system in my head. I might, if you have a better system, let me know. How do you name things? Your nomenclature for this game. So those are all set up. Oh wait, okay, wait. This line, Ramsgate fuel. We need to go from Ramsgate South. It doesn't unload anything. It only loads fuel. And at Grange Road, it only unloads. That's correct. Okay. So then to all those lines. Braintree Road Depot, we need to buy some vehicles. Let's say 4. These need to be coloured the light purple, and they need to go on the line crude. Yeah, that's the one. Crude to refinery. Done. Then we need to buy some vehicles. We're going to go for 6. These need to all be coloured the darker purple. Yeah, and they're going to go on the line oil to refinery. Done. And then we're going to buy some vehicles. For now, we're just going to buy... No, we're going to let all that happen first. Because this is going to take a while for these guys to get over there and start putting stuff here. So let all that happen. Okay, so Warminster's doing stuff. Stored is still 0. We got the transport. We're transporting 100% of our stuff though. Or we could transport a lot more. Okay, I don't understand that. But this is good. This is good. We've grown up to 202 people. That's fantastic. We definitely need more stone getting in here. This is going to become easier as we get in, you know, still only 4 years into the playthrough. There's going to be more vehicles coming, especially around 1900. So we're just kind of doing a really slow start. And as you can see, yeah, the last episode I actually slowed this down, so we're at half the speed the game usually runs. Even when we speed it up, the years are turning slower. So let's actually just come in here and let's add 3, 4. Not enough money. Okay, fine. Do we want to borrow some money? How much is our loan right now? Loan is 4 million. We can borrow 500. So click on you, manage you. 4 vehicles selected. Clone selected vehicles. 25 is an okay odd number. I said last episode I don't like odd numbers. I'm okay with 25. 23? No, that's an awful odd number. I don't like that odd number at all. It makes me feel anxious. Okay, these guys are slowly making their deal. Let's spam and really speed this up. I think I've got everything right. Bam, 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 into Ramsgate. I mean, it's a really slow start to this game because you have to use these horse-drawn carriages and all that kind of stuff. We could have started a bit earlier when we got trucks. It's fine. I like to, you know, have a little bit of time to think about it and see where things are going. So it's okay. It's okay. I'm not feeling anxious or angry or mad or anything like that. Maybe a little bit. So these guys are coming to pick up stuff that's not here, which is an absolute waste. We should have waited. So we're basically just spewing out money now because these guys are going to go all the way there. Nothing's there. They're going to go all the way there. Then they're going to come all the way back, and there might be something there because these guys will just be behind them. They might have delivered 1 round of stuff. So that actually makes me think that we're going to come here and we're going to go like that. And we're going to double up. We're going to add 50% more capacity to that, like so. Now all of these guys will kind of spread out a little bit over time, I hope. We could obviously go in and stop the vehicles if we wanted to. We could also make them wait longer. Don't want to get too much into waiting and all this kind of stuff because it's just everything's taking a long time anyway. So I don't want anybody to wait. You can see they should just go straight through. Yeah. Oh no, they're waiting. Why are you waiting? What happened? Oh, wait a second. Did we get the lines right? So, Ramsgate fuel. Let me just check. Yeah, that's going to... we need to make a waypoint for that. So let's just put in a waypoint here. So back Ramsgate fuel after Grange, after Ramsgate 1 waypoint, it should come to this one. Bang, that means it goes in there like that. Good. Okay, then the other lines, Braintree, Crude comes in here. Oh, they're coming in this way. Why are these guys going like that? What the hell's happening here? So Braintree, the light pink. Oh, I've got this turned around the wrong way, have I? Possibly. That's a bit stupid. Because they have to come in and then around. This should be flipped to the other side. Ah, you know what? I'm not going to stress about it for now. That is annoying, but I'll probably fix that off camera at some point. This guy's got crap loads of crude, so we probably need to get more. This guy is starting to put up the refinery, so that's awesome. But we could probably think about adding some more of these, actually. Cool. Now these four are you know, they're not doing it. Nobody's carrying anything, I don't think. Why has he got wood? Because he hasn't carried anything yet. That's why. Doesn't even know what he's picking up. Doesn't even know what he's picking up. What are you doing? You're dropping off. Oh no, you're waiting for crude. You're waiting for... No, you guys are coming to here. Sorry. Crude refinery, yeah. I've seriously screwed up that road system. I'll have to fix that for sure. Absolutely for sure. And you know what? We can go like a so. Just making sure we give them a little bit of space in between. And then when we're back over here to West Warminster, these guys, just loads and loads of these guys coming in. We really want to get that demand. So shipment is like demand. We need to get more people wanting that those bricks, eh? Where can we get the bricks to? Frome is such a long way away. That's going to take like 10 years. Could we go across the river? Really nowhere. So we just kind of need, I guess, Warminster to grow a bit more. And that'll increase the demand they want. Which is a bit frustrating, to be honest. I mean, we've got 90 in here. We can definitely add some more of those guys there. Now, money-wise, we're probably in the shit. Investments, road. If we hadn't invested anything, our loan interest is quite a lot. We need to worry about that a little bit. This is definitely not going to make us enough money to pay back 40,000 a year, I don't think. Let's have a quick. Oh, I could just do. See, Warminster Stone is doing all right. What's losing us money right now, and we don't need to stress too much about this because things are still connecting up. At the moment, there's no oil there for them to take. There's no fuel. So, you know, that's why it's all crap. This has got 16. So stored 0, but these guys should all be dropping off now, yeah? Yeah, so there's loads of them coming. Probably do a couple more. Like that. Not enough money, that's fine. Let's actually stop and not spend money for just a second. Have a sip of coffee. Okay, we're only 5 years in. Yeah, so this is not too bad. We might be overextending ourselves a tiny bit, but we can also borrow some more money. Don't stress. I'm not stressed too much about that. Well, definitely, this thing is doing nice. Yeah, so we can see the stone is making us money. So moving the stone from here to the brick place is making us a good whack of money. And then moving the brick into Warminster is making us a nice whack of money as well. The actual crude refinery, moving this from here to here, is doing great. Absolutely no problem. You know what we could also do is we could have these guys pick up the oil, drop it back here, and have these guys come here to pick up the oil and go back to there. That would mean that these guys were earning money on both sides of the trip, and these guys were doing a shorter trip. It's a possible smart thing to do. I don't know if it's very smart, but it does seem to me like a tier level genius move. I don't know. We might think about that. I don't really think... Actually, it's not too hard to do. It shouldn't change anything, should it? I didn't add another... I don't think I can afford the platform for that to happen. But it's definitely... That's an opportunity. Because it does seem a little bit silly. They're going back empty. Let's fix it. Cargo. so. Like so. Why not? Oh. It's a bit stupid, but fine. Okay, so then if we go... So... These guys... What we want to do is manage the line. So, Braintree... Crude to refinery. We want to switch it up so that at Braintree, let's pause. At Braintree North, they're now going to load the oil and unload everything. Wait a second, let's actually make it so that we know where. Unload that, load oil. Yeah, and then at Braintree Central, they're loading the thingy and they're unloading oil, like so. Cool. Everybody cool? I'm cool with that. Are you cool with that? Well, we're all cool. Everybody's cool with that. Okay, cool. Then these guys, which is the dark purple, we're going to flip this upside down, and we're going to take that away. Oh no, we have nowhere to go. It's going to Ramsgate South. At a station, Ramsgate Central. Oh, Braintree Central. Yeah. So then we're going to just change this up. We're going to go Braintree. Yeah, actually, we could say it's Braintree Oil because it's coming from the area of Braintree. That's fine. So at Braintree Central, they're going to go to platform or Terminal 2. Yeah, so then they're out of the way. Yeah, we'll have to change. I don't know. We'll look into that. At Braintree Central, they're going to load the oil only and unload nothing. Yeah, because they're not bringing anything back. And at Ramsgate South, they're going to unload the oil. Yeah. Cool. So then if we let that play, it'll screw them up a little bit because some of them are here and they're like, what the hell do you want me to do? So then that is going to go like so. I think that works a little bit. Do we have any conflictions? No. Okay, so that should be fine. And if we go bang, speed like that. So it's just going to make it slightly more efficient, and that these guys are now carrying stuff back and forth, and then these guys are doing a shorter trip. That then reminds me that will eventually need some dudes on the Ramsgate fuel. 5 vehicles. What? 5 vehicles. Some cargo. We'll buy 2 for now. We're going to colour these orangey, and we're going to pop them on the Ramsgate fuel line, like so. Excellent. Then that should all tickety-boo work. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have wasted far too much time. We've talked far too long. But we've added, this is the first line we added in our first episode. We're trying to add, it's a slow going, trying to add some lines every episode. One process of something that'll make us money. And then by the next episode, we're going, okay, that's making us money. Cool. So we're ticking along, we're ticking up. And then what we're going to do is after a few bits and pieces, we're going to come back and start upgrading these and making these better with trains and all that kind of jazz. So this is the first line, the first profitable thing that's coming through. Every bit of the stone brick system is making us money. That's making us about 80,000, maybe it's 100,000 depending a year. We could probably improve that tiny bit. Now every bit of the oil situation is not yet, but it's close. It's close. Ramsgate oil, that's the one that's gonna, we'll see how that works, because at the moment they've never delivered anything. They're about to deliver their first load. So we're doing all right. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below what you would do and how you're doing it if you want to play along. And if you want to see the seed, I can find that and let people know. But otherwise, have a fantastic day. Make sure you eat some cheese, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!